This video is sponsored by Win-Win Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion hotels, current and future configurations.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. For today's valued viewer request, we have from SU-152-2 brackets BL10 close brackets, very catchy name there. I was wondering, is there a way to dive bomb targets without making a sound, like gaining altitude and turning off the engine and gliding to target? That reminds me of the Russian night witches used to do that in their polycarbovs, apparently, in their PO2s. They used to find a German base in World War II and turn their engines off, glide in, drop their bombs, turn their engines on, and then just sneak away in the night. Very clever stuff. However, assuming that you're talking about a modern fighter bomber, then like a Hornet, probably not, because if you turn the engines off, then the generators stop, then your WCS stops, your HUD is going to stop. To beef this up, I thought I would add my own bits onto it. Yes, let's try and do a completely silent attack and see if it works. If it does, why don't we add on, can you also do it at night, so that you're also invisible? If that works, then why don't we say, can you be completely stealthy to radar? So we're going to try and be completely silent audibly, completely silent visually, and completely silent radar EM-wise. So there is no way that those baddies could know that this bomb is coming. So we've got the big cheese here. We've got the Su-57 Valon, which is all of those things. It can be a bomber. Each of these bombs is over £3,000, giving a total of about £6,500 of bombs there, just in 2 bombs. Also massively powerful, supersonic, and we're stealthy, at least in the game. So first things first, let's see if we can actually turn our engine off to do the audible side of things. This is a simplified FC3 type aircraft, so if it's going to work in one of these aircraft, I'd imagine it would work in this one. Engines off. Let them wind down. Can't work out which is the tack. Oh, that must be the tack there. So the engines are off now, and look, I can actually go and bomb, which is interesting. Let me just see if I can actually do it. 7. It's a little bit silly, but make sure I'm not making any noise. I'm not. I'm completely silent. And I don't think I'm supersonic.
Launch authorized.
Just going to put the bomb down. Zap.
Launch authorized.
Bombs away. Try not to hit my own bombs.
Authorized.
That was one way. Uh-oh. Ooh, how interesting. Massive bombs. That's going to work. And that was cool because we could turn our engines off and be silent and bomb, but I've got an even sexier way of doing it completely silent. Watch this. This time, because our jet is so powerful, we're just going to go above the sound barrier all the way to target with full max afterburner. And because we're faster than our own sound, the bombs will get to target before the sound of the aircraft reaches the target. How cool is that? So this time, I'm going to go full burn over the top. You can see my kinematics on the bottom bar. 7. I'm probably already supersonic. So no sound is escaping in front of my aircraft.
Launch authorized.
But it looks like I'm flying like an idiot. It's
Launch
actually quite hard to drive like this, but we'll
Launch
make it.
authorized.
I'm going to bomb that fire.
Launch authorized.
Bomb. Near enough. Those bombs are supersonic. They're about Mach 1.5 by the looks of things. So they're ahead of their sound as well. So no sound is reaching their target at the moment. The bomb's going to drop. Boom. Okay. That's there. Did you hear the sound finally arrive of the jet once the bombs had hit? I mean, how cool is that? So we've done the audible side of things. The stealth is already taken care of because I've got a stealth plane and its RCS coefficient in the Lua file is very small in DCS, so that's done. So all I've got to do now is the night side of things, I guess, and we should be able to see the fire. Power on, air to ground, look for the target, look for the fire. Where's the fire? Where's the fire? There it is. All right. We're supersonic. We're just going to go and drop our very fast bombs now. It's easier said than done.
Launch authorized.
Yes, I know I'm trying.
Launch authorized.
Put it over the target.
Launch
And
authorized.
bombs away, supersonic. Follow the bombs. There we go. The bombs are at 1200 knots. They're at Mach 2 nearly. Pulled my aircraft up out of the way. Everything's going faster than the sound. Stop. Boom! Okay, I missed the target, but I don't actually care about that. It's the proof of concept I want to look at. Now, watch this. We can go and watch that track back go. We can now watch it from the ground and see what the guy in the house would have heard. So I'm just going to go there. I'm going to pause. We are on the ground at the target there. We're going to press F7 there. So I know you can't see that very well, but we're on the ground near the fire now. Let's see what we could have heard. I haven't tried this yet, so let's see what happens. We're going to unpause. It's all going to play through just as I did it. No sound yet. No sound yet. It's funny how that literally feels like it's blinding you, but it's not, because it's just really white pixels. It's not blinding at all. It's just your brain fooling you to thinking it's bright. Nothing yet. I get the feeling we're going to have a bomb hit our face before any sound arrives. Isn't that clever that it's modelled in game as well? I know other games do it, but it's the kind of thing that fascinates me. It worked! And there's the jet engine! There's the jet engine! The sound was just behind those bombs. So imagine the bombs punching a hole through the air, and following through that hole in the air is the sound of the jet that was made about 2 minutes ago when the jet was approaching. Because the sound of the jet going, once it had gone through the sound barrier, it's just going to be a bang. Let's see if we get another sonic boom. Listen to this. We might get another sonic boom if... No, it didn't run long enough, because the sonic boom would have come later as we passed through the sound barrier. Isn't that interesting? So, at the end of the day, we've taken the valued viewer request. We've done a perfectly silent attack, at least until the bomb hits. And what do you care after that? It's black, so AAA can't possibly fire. And it's stealthy, so a SAM can't fire. I've got nothing to add. I hope that was useful, and see you later.